Hey everyone, this is Ross, and today I just thought I'd do another quick update vid on the betta tank because yesterday I made a vid of it and the water was pretty clear but was still slightly cloudy, so you couldn't really see to the back of the tank too much. But today when I came home from school I was amazed at how clear it had actually become. So overnight and throughout the day the algae had just died out and it's looking so clear. And he is looking very active. He seems a lot more happy since the algae's gone because he can actually see things now. Since I put the plants in, he's been a lot more active, and yeah, the water quality's just improved drastically over the past few days. And that's mainly because of the piece of paper behind that's keeping some of the light out, the filter, and the plants. Because this tank isn't dated, I mainly chose easy plants such as Java moss, jungle val, and the water lily was really just a test to see if it would survive. You'll notice that yesterday it was actually at the surface. It's actually submerged now, and that's because the water level was that low when I did the vid yesterday, but I took 10% out and I topped it straight back up the top. So the reason I only took 10% out today was because I didn't want to really upset the balance of the tank too much, because it's just overcome the algae problem, and I didn't want to put too much nutrients back into the tank because tap water has actually got quite a lot of nutrients in there. So yeah, I made sure not to do a huge water change. The rocks I'm beginning to love because these two in the middle just provide a little hiding place for them, and the water lilies planted directly at the back of that, and there's a few small leaves down there, and he kind of hides underneath them, and whenever I come in the room he just comes out of this little kind of opening in the rocks and he comes straight up the front glass. It's so great to see. He kind of lives up there, he kind of sleeps in that jungle val. The filter flow is actually quite a nice power for him. It's not too powerful, it's only 200 litres per hour, so it's not powerful by any means. But the best thing about it is he doesn't get blown about, and it's just a nice speed for him. You can see it's putting some bubbles in the water there, but he doesn't really need it because he breathes from the surface. The jungle val's already setting off some runners, and it was actually pearling today because light does hit the front part of the tank, and some of the jungle val's leaves were actually in the front of the tank, and there was just oxygen bubbles coming off them like crazy, so they're going to do really well in this tank. I'm hoping that in the next few months this moss should spread out and kind of create a carpet around those rocks. I'm kind of aiming for an origami kind of feel to this tank, just because the rocks are black and angular and they're just so pointy and it looks so jagged. These rocks were actually found very close to my house in a nature reserve, so yeah, they look really nice. It kind of looks like an Easter Island theme as well, like that being an Easter Island head and that. It just kind of gives that feel to it. But I'm so happy with this tank at the minute. It just looks crazy. So yeah, that was just a quick update on the fighting fish tank. Some people, well, one person was saying I should put some females in there with him. I'll consider it, I'll have a look into it, I'll research it, but with my previous betta a year ago, I put some females in with him and he attacked them and he ripped the fins and whatnot, and they all survived, which is good to hear, but I had to give them back to the pet shop, so I don't really want to try that again. If I do try it again, then I'll probably have to acclimate them for a longer period of time, like a day, so he can just get used to them. And I might have to buy a clear divider so he can get used to them over the course of a few weeks. And then the more time he sees them and gets used to them, the less chance it is of him killing them or ripping the fins. So I might give it a go, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Please leave your requests in the comments. I'd like to do some request videos for you. I actually enjoy doing request videos, so just leave them in the comment box down below. Any other questions or queries, just leave them down below. Please like this video and subscribe if you've got the time. Thanks. Bye.